You believe the COVID vaccine is creating turbo cancers, and if so, what would the mechanism be?
We don't have much time, so the answer is yes. We've reviewed over 400 publications. I mentioned the T-cell response being suppressed. It then switches the antibody IgG switch. System becomes tolerant, so the body's converted into it's ready for transplant, so it doesn't reject the kidney, therefore it doesn't reject the cancer. It can integrate into the genome next to oncogenes. Pfizer's full of SV40, a known oncogene. Many different ways it interferes with the metabolic pathways, all sorts of pathways, dozens of signaling pathways that if you overstimulate them, they'll drive cancer. They won't switch itself off. The most one I'm worried about is it can bind and switch off the suppressor genes like P53, BRCA, MSH. Now, if you have a mutation in one of these genes naturally, which people do, that's just what happens, you get your cancer 20, 30 years earlier than you would normally. If you were to interfere with more than 2 or 3 of these things, you can bring that forward really far. And so that means when you do get a cancer, you haven't got the brakes. You've removed the brakes on it. I've never seen that sort of presentation in my life. In 40 years of doing this sudden boom. It is definitely associated. And Ryan Cole in the States, he's one of many others that said this is real. And once you get into messenger RNA technology that can integrate at random, that's why it is the stupidest thing to try and make a vaccine on, because it is about as clever as trying to herd cats. It's absolutely impossible, and they should give up now. And the last thing I would say, with everything we've learned, please ban all messenger RNA vaccines, because they're not vaccines, they're gene therapies. Giving them to children can interfere with their genome for the rest of life. I regard the people that allowed these things to go into young